All right, here's another robot of types. This is an eVTOL, and I hate the term eVTOL, electric vertical takeoff or landing, because it like rolls off the tongue onto the floor. I'm calling these flying cars. So Archer Aviation, with their midnight flying car, completed its first test flight in Abu Dhabi, and it's interesting, right? So the UAE and Eric, you, Salim, and I have been there a bunch. They really have been on the cutting edge of adopting exponential technologies. So excited that Archer is there. Let me pair it with the following story as well, which is super beneficial for you and me, Eric, is that Archer is named the official air taxi provider for the
Yes.
LA Olympics in 2028. And look at
Exciting.
this. They're going to be flying between SoFi Stadium, LAX, and Santa Monica. So
I
I am
love
so pissed. I'm a pilot. I fly out of Santa Monica Airport.
it.
That airport used to be over 5,000 feet, which was a decent size for getting decent sized aircraft in and out. It's been shortened to 3,000 feet to get rid of all the jets. And all the homeowners under the flight path were just complaining and complaining and complaining. And, I when that was going on, they'd have these signs in their front yard saying no jets. And my son, who's named Jet, would be walking around and he's seeing these signs. What's up with this? But as if those homeowners didn't realize it was an airport and that the aircraft were flying when they bought it. Anyway, pissed me off. But hey, the Midnight Flying Car is a 4-passenger vehicle, and they'll be doing VIP travel. And get this, their objective is that the cost of travel is equivalent to an UberX.
Yeah, great.
This is a technology that I think is so revolutionary. For me, this is a full Gutenberg moment because they're going to be incredibly safe. They can fly in most conditions. It'll unlock all sorts of real estate, which is scarce, but now becomes abundant.
Yeah.
And I think this becomes transformational for the human race. I mean, I was advising the Prime Minister of Thailand, and I said, listen, just wait till flying cars become available. You can land in Bangkok and fly somebody straight down to Phuket in one shot. It just completely changes the game. So can't wait for this.
Well, you know who's big into this in a huge way? Steve Funk from our Abundance 360 group, but then also Stuart Walton from the Walton, Walmart family, and Ross Perot Jr. from the Perot family. And I was like, why are they so big into this? And it's because they're more keenly aware that there's so many incredible places that very few people go to because there isn't an airport right there. So everybody goes to Vegas, goes to the same casinos, well, why? Well, the airport's right there. You take a cab, you're there.
Yeah.
You look around the world, there's so many better places you can go that are untouched. And this is the missing link. And
between this and Starlink, right? You can live and work anywhere.
Do you know the range of these? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, so it depends upon the load, but we're talking about 100 miles thereabouts, right? But it's going to be mostly short haul. It's mostly going to be like 10-mile journey. It is getting from Manhattan to JFK. It is getting from Santa Monica to Dodger Stadium. It's those sorts of things. And the important thing is rapid charging and rapid on and off. So they're going to be building these vertiports, these physical structures that are made for the flying car to land, do rapid charging, have the people come on and off, and then take off again. And they'll be flying, they'll have pilots in them, at least for the time being. But just like, what was Imad's statement? About the value of humans in the loop becoming
cognitive abilities going to negative.
Yeah, so eventually the pilots will be, there'll be a dog in there to keep the pilot from touching the controls as well.
I mean, the last few commercial plane crashes have been because the pilot interfered when they shouldn't have.
Yeah.
So this is a huge thing. I want to throw out a second order effect here.
Please.
If you look at Chicago Airport or Pearson Airport in Toronto at a 100-mile radius, there's something like 10,000 islands and lakes. And those become suddenly really valuable property where somebody puts a container with satellite internet, water extraction, vertical farming, and you can have a little nomadic existence on demand.
Well, if a lot of our family offices love to invest in real estate, but if anyone wants to contact Salim and say, hey, let's just set up a fund around the implications of this, like Aschenbrenner did with his fund.
Yeah, it'd be an amazing REIT to put into. So
now's the time too. Bill Grossman, who was on the pod, was saying that all of the land in the entire world where you can use pumped hydro, so you have water and a mountain, has all been bought already. Like, oh my God, that happened quickly. So the implications of this would go quickly too. So might want to jump on it.